Hello. We're in very rough times right now, and very bad all over the world. And what's going on in Afghanistan is really terrible. And we need much better political leadership from the top to help, and we need the help of HaShem. We have to ask HaShem for help in our personal lives and in the lives of the whole world, of the country. We need much better political leadership from the top, and with that have backbone, that know how to defend their citizens. We need that, and we have to ask HaShem, do what we can to help in that respect. But anyway, let's take a look. Today we have from the Me'eineh Shel Torah. This is Wellsprings of the Torah by Rabbi Alexander Zushia Friedman. This is on the Torah, and the Parsha today is Parshas Ki Tavoمעינה. Let's take a look at the Parsha, and let's take a look at it. This is the Parsha of Ki Tavoمעינה from Deuteronomy Devarim. It will be when you enter the land that HaShem your God gives you as an inheritance, and you possess it and dwell in it, and you shall take of the first of every fruit of the ground that you bring in from your land, that HaShem your God gives you, and you shall put it in a basket and go to the place that HaShem your God will choose to make his name rest there. You shall come to whomever will be the Kohen in those days, and you shall say to him, I declare today to HaShem your God that I have come to the land that HaShem swore to our forefathers to give us. The Kohen shall take the basket from your hand and lay it before the altar of HaShem your God. Anyway, here's the Hebrew. V'haya ki tavo el ha'aretz asher Hashem Elokecha nosein lecha nachala l'rishta v'shavta ba. And it will be when you go to the land that HaShem your God has given to you, a nachala, an inheritance. V'yirishta v'yashavta ba. You will inherit it and live in it. V'lokachta me'reishis kol peri ha'adama. You will take from all the fruits, all of the fruits of the land, not all of it, but of certain ones, of the 7 species that the land of Israel that they have pride in, that it's the 7 species: wheat, barley, olives, dates, and there are others, pomegranates, but because it says v'lakachta me'reishis, from the first fruits. This is the first fruits that one has to give to the Kohen, bring to in Eretz Yisrael as a thanks offering to HaShem that he gave us the crops. Asher kol peri ha'adama. Asher tavi me'artzecha, that bring from your land. Asher Hashem Elokecha nosein lech, that Hashem your God gives to you. V'samto b'tzena, we will put it into a basket. V'halachto el hamakom asher yivchar Hashem, you will bring it. You will go to the place, to the Beis HaMikdash, the temple that Hashem chooses for himself. Asher yivchar Hashem Elokecha l'shakein shemo sham, to have his name, to have his dwelling there. Uva'asa el hakohen asher yihyeh Vayomim Hohem, you go to the Kohen that will be in those days. V'yamarta Elav, Higadati Hayom HaShem. I am saying to HaShem, Elokecha, Kivotzi Alamakom Asher Nishba HaShem La'avoseinu Loses Lanu, that I came to the land that HaShem, our God, promised to our fathers to give to us. So anyway, we have here, so that in other words, we're going to the temple to give a thanks offering to HaShem. So let's take a look at what it says here in the Me'eineh Shel Torah. V'haya ki tavo el ha'aretz, and it will be when you go to the land. Osa mitzvah zu, shabeschara tikones la'aretz. Asay mitzvah zu, do this mitzvah. Shabeschara, in its reward, tikones la'aretz, you will enter into the land, free. So, in other words, when you do this mitzvah, you will, the schar, the reward will be that you will enter into the land. But of course, you have to be in the land first. So how do you, this is bringing of the fruits of the land. So it's a question, how do you do this? In other words, you have to be in the land first, because, and it says, when you do this mitzvah, because of the schar, the reward of this mitzvah, you will go into the land. So that's the question. BMS lo nischayevu Yisrael lahavi bikurim elo liachar shekvar nisyashvu be'eretz Yisrael. In truth, the Yidden, the Bnei Yisrael, were not obligated to bring the bikurim, the first fruits, until after they went and they inhabited Eretz Yisrael. Liachar Yerusha b'yeshiva, after the inheriting and the settling of the land. Baram, however, etzem hadavar shekiblu aleihem Yisrael kivar me'achshav lekayim es ha-mitzvah hazos sheyikansu li'eretz Yisrael. However, the crux of the matter is, the main part of the matter is that they accepted upon themselves, the Bnei Yisrael accepted upon themselves right now to fulfill this mitzvah, the sheyikansu le'eretz Yisrael, when they will go into Eretz Yisrael. So in other words, right now they took the obligation upon themselves to do this mitzvah. So in other words, since they took it upon themselves to do the mitzvah right now, it is as if they did the mitzvah too. So shimesh zechus biyadam lesayeye osam ki yuchlo liikanes la'aretz malbim. That's the malbim. So in other words, since they took it upon themselves, even before they entered the land, to do this mitzvah of bringing the first fruits to the land, to the Kohen that will be in the Beis HaMikdash at that time. So this is a schus for them. This is a merit for them that will help. That helps them go into Eretz Yisrael. They took it upon themselves now to do it. This is the Malbim. Let's take a look at this. This takes different verses and it brings different Divrei Torah he gathers from the commentaries. Let's see this one. You will take from this is the first fruits, from the beginnings of all of the peiros, the fruits of the land. Asher HaShem Elokecha nosen lach, that HaShem your God will give to you. That's 26. That's section 26 of Devarim Beis. This is the second pasuk. Here it is. V'lakachta me'reishis kol peri ha'adama asher tavi me'artzicha asher Hashem Elokecha nosein lecha v'samto batenu v'halachto el ha'makom asher yivchar Hashem Elokecha l'shakein shemo sham. Anyway, so you should take from the first fruits of the land that HaShem your God gives to you. Matzinu b'Gemara, we find in the Talmud, in the Gemara, she'anosein matana la'adam chashuv, that one who gives a present to a person that's very worthy, harizeh ki'ilu mekabelhu mimenu, it's as if one is receiving something from him. In other words, you give to a prince something nice, it's as if the fact that the prince or the king is accepting it from you, it's as if you are receiving a present from the prince. Because an Adam Chashuv, a very worthy person, when he's accepting it from you, he or she accepts it from you, it's as if they are giving you doing you a favor. Shekain hano yesh lo al asher kibel ha'adam ha'chashuv mimenu es matanaso, Kiddushin Zion. Because you get benefit from this fact that this very worthy person decided to take this present from you. You get hano, you get benefit from this. Kiddushin Zion. So in other words, it says here, v'lokachta, and you take. In other, when you're saying you're taking, that means you're getting something from it. You're taking from the meireshis kol pri ha'adama. You're taking from the first fruits of the land. Asher HaShem Elokecha nosein lach. You're getting hana from the fruit, and then you're giving it to HaShem. So HaShem is the most worthy, and we are giving it to Him in thanks for the fruit, for giving us these crops. Lefikach Amra Torah. Therefore, the Torah says, Al Havos Abikurim Melashon V'Lakachta. So therefore, the Torah says, upon bringing the first fruits, the lashon, the language of V'Lakachta, and you take it. Because when you're saying when you take it, you are taking. That means you're getting benefit from it. Shekain ha'adam lokeach me'Hashem yisbarach es ha'ano. Because the man is taking from HaShem. He should be blessed. The hana, the blessing, the benefit. Mikach shezacha lahavi lefanav matana. And so therefore, the fact that he had the merit to bring before him this gift, one took it from HaShem. Zeu gam peshuto shel pasuk. This is also the simple part of the pasuk. V'yato hine hevesi esreishis pri ha'adama. And now I am bringing from the first fruits of the land. Asher nosatzo li HaShem, that you gave me, HaShem. I have just brought from the first fruits of the land that you gave me. So therefore, it's saying v'lo-kachta, and you should take. And I'm bringing now this the present that you gave me. I am offering it to you. Lahalon pasuk yud. That's the 10th pasuk. So you look at the 10th pasuk, and you'll see that. V'yata hine hevesi esreishis pri ha'adamu asher nosato li HaShem. Zeh sha'ani maybe lecha esreishis peirosi. The fact that I am bringing to you the first fruits of my fruits, of the land, zeh asher nosato li. This is what you gave me. Sha'ato nosein li, that you gave me. Sha'ato, what you nosein li, give me. What you are giving me now, I am bringing some of this to you in thanks to HaShem. We are bringing this in thanks to HaShem. There's another small, nice word that I saw here. V'anisa v'amarto lefnei HaShem elokecha. V'anisa, and you shall answer, and you should say before HaShem elokecha, before HaShem your God. Chavav hey, that's the 26th chapter, the 5th pasuk, the 5th verse. Lifnei sheba adam lomar davar lifnei Hashem yisbarach. Before man goes to say something before Hashem, olav lahachnia es atzmo. He has to make himself humble. He has to humble himself. Ulehisbonein b'miyut archo v'shifluso. He has to think about that he is worth very little. In the scheme of things, he is worth very little. B'shifluso, and that he is very, very humble and not worth much in front of HaShem, who is the. So, in other words, we have a worth, of course, but in front, keneged, next to HaShem, we are very, very humble. So v'onisa. So anyway, let's continue here. V'onisa, and we should v'onisa. We should answer, but it also means v'onisa. Oni means a poor person. We should make ourselves like a poor person. V'onisa. Hainu shetichania es atzmacha. You should humble yourself. You should make yourself very low. In other words, when we're going in front of Hashem. Milashon la'anos mipanai. When we're asking something from Hashem, we have to realize we're very, very frail and very humble in front of Him. Milashon la'anos mipanai. To make yourself humble in front of me. Techila first, lifnei v'yamarta lifnei Hashem. So v'yonisa techila, v'yonisa, you should make yourself humble. Lifnei v'yamarta lifnei Hashem. Before, when you say, you are saying this to Hashem. Tiferes Shlomo. This is from the Sefer of Tiferes Shlomo. V'yonisa v'yamarta lifnei Hashem elokecha. So we put it together here. V'yonisa, and you make yourself humble. V'yomarta lifnei Hashem elokecha, and you should say in front of Hashem, your God. So we make the declaration. We make this declaration of thanks. You should call out and say before Hashem, your God. So this is teaching us that when we are asking something of Hashem, we're declaring, we're praying before Hashem, we should make ourselves humble, very humble, as is only right. Anyway, Hatzlacha, have much success. Refuos and Yeshuos. Be well. Thank you.